going on, guys? Man Cave here. I've actually got this will be one of two unboxings. I spared the larger unboxing just to say, oh hey, I'm gonna break this up into two. This is the first of two that I'm gonna be doing. This I ordered here from Energy. This is their full hop-up modified 1/10 scale 4-wheel drive shaft drive touring car kit version 2. This one, me and my son have been wanting to get back into on-road for a long time, and thanks to Energy taking me on board and helping out, I now get the chance to get my hands on some really cool stuff. And I highly suggest for all of you to go check out their website. It's www.energy.com. I'm sure most of you already know it. You've been there, you've bought stuff. Sorry for the screwed up camera angle. I had to cut a zip tie out of the way. I was being stubborn. This is called the Rocket, obviously. And it has been sealed, so we're going to have to cut it. So once again, bear with the crappy camera angle for a minute. Matter of fact, let me just set you guys down in front of it while I take the plastic off. That way I stop shooting off in outer space. Get these off. I must say they did a very good job in covering everything. Alright, so now that we got everything uncovered, we have a twin deck carbon fiber chassis. You can see it here, it's got a carbon fiber battery tray, which is going to be great for holding the LiPo. Everything else on it is all full billet aluminum. I've got the motor plate over here, which has a heat sink built into it, so it's going to be awesome when you put a nice brushless setup on it. You can see the even the servo brackets there are machined aluminum, and it's already got the steering link over there for it. Metal shaft coming out of the differential into metal dog bones up front. Upper and lower A-arms are also billet, as well as, oh no, it's actually carbon fiber shock towers, which is actually pretty cool. Carbon fiber shock towers with aluminum body posts, standard foam bumper front and rear, antenna nut for up here. They've got the solid white wheels, but we're going to be doing something about that shortly. But with the body on, though, it looks pretty freaking sweet. I gotta admit, it's pretty killer looking. This one here is going to be my son's. So I'll slide the body down on it so you can actually get a good view of it. It looks kind of almost like a, I want to say almost like a McLaren with that, the way that scoop is back there. It looks almost a lot like a McLaren. Nice little detail to it. Already pre-stickered, so it takes all the pain in the butt out of it. I can see maybe in the future putting a rear wing on it. Kind of almost looks like a NSX rear end, though. Either way, it's actually really pretty cool. It feels good, and just like I did with my Sprint 2 Flux, I'm going to take some duct tape where the motor mounts, and any area that I know is going to potentially sling a rock up in, I'll take and I'll put a piece of duct tape over it. That way it keeps the rocks out and keeps me rolling. So anything to keep it going will work just fine, and with my Flux, it was the duct tape that did a great job. But as you can see, it's true four-wheel drive, limited slip, I believe. I don't know, I'll have to set you guys down here for a second to see. Grab on both ends. Yeah, it's open differential rear, open differential front. But this thing should be pretty set. I might do a little bit of a shock tuning to bring the ride height up just a hair, because as you guys can see, it does sit pretty low, which you're going to want anyways to keep the momentum going, especially when you're slinging into a corner completely sideways and you want to just power completely out of it. I might just adjust the shocks a little bit to where they stand up a little bit taller, but other than that, everything looks great. And with the motor in front of the rear diff, it looks like it'll be easy access for changing out that differential gear if you ever strip it. But I think for him, I'm going to go with a brushed setup on his. But there you go, guys. That is the Rocket. So I'm going to call it the Rocket. 110 scale, four-wheel drive, shaft driven drifter from Energy. Later, guys.